loses is out.
Zoo versus Warrior. So Kitkatz is playing his trusty Warrior. He loves the deck. He designed
Maple
one
Bros.
of the early builds.
Represent Maple Bros.
The Bros?
Maple Bros.
Maple Bros.
Canada for the win.
I
What do you think about dropping the Dark Iron with the hand? I like Dark Iron.
You don't want to start with it. You want to have like lower cards.
Alright. I can see that.
But this hand, like Kitkatz's hand against Zoo is so good. He has all the early drops. It's just amazing. Zoo Noxious has Leper Gnome. So Leper Gnome represents. But this hand is really slow, and it will be countered by the... Oh my god, he's like mulliganing. Because he doesn't know if it's Zoo. So he might suspect this is actually handlock, so he's just throwing the cards away.
Well, we've seen that before.
Yes.
It didn't work out so well. It turns out Sylvanas Lotheb Execute is not a good opener versus Zoo.
Oh, certainly it's not.
Yeah.
Well, this only proves
fine.
This only proves that Hearthstone is really a game of information. Like you have to ask people what's happening, and
it's still fine though. Like Kitkatz's hand is great against this.
Unstable ghouls are pretty good, and it's interesting also because some people started to cut unstable ghouls because the metagame seems to be really control heavy. So then unstable ghoul is not that good. But Kitkatz did keep unstable ghoul, and it's working here. Oh look, he got the dwarf back.
But how do you use it?
The dwarf? Well, not on turn 3, but you might be able to use it.
No. Why did Leper Gnome attack into that?
Because probably he wants to have some value at least from Leper Gnome instead of just leaving it to die. And he will play that dwarf and kill the 1/1 with an egg on turn 4. So he's like thinking a couple of turns ahead.
I'm not sure about that. I mean, it turned out fine because maybe he wants the Voidwalker Silence, but I don't know.
Also, there's the Taskmaster, so he wanted to get something out of the Leper Gnome. With the Taskmaster play...
Leper Gnome would have just been Taskmastered instead of Gould.
Yeah, but I mean, it was able to deal 2 points of damage. So now the egg will be able to kill the ghoul. But there was no Taskmaster, so it's just a sequence.
Now I think you silence the ghoul and pump the dude so he doesn't draw. Oh, no. He decides he doesn't care about the card.
He is going for the board build up here. Silencing Acolyte would be fine, but I feel like in this matchup you actually like play for the tempo plays. You want to have as strong board as possible, because if you have early aggression...
Wasn't that a misplay? Why didn't the Harvest Golem just attack?
A Harvest Golem attack into Acolyte.
No, the Harvest Golem attacking into the ghoul, and then Abusive Sergeant with the egg, and the egg kills the Acolyte because they both took 1 damage. So you end the turn the same, except you have another 2/1 creature. Yeah, that was not a good play. That was very far from a good play. You can't afford to do that kind of stuff in this matchup.
True. That might have been a sequencing error.
Maple Boys! I think he needs a maple syrup infusion, you know?
What's the thing about the Maple Blaze, by the way?
I don't know.
So being a warrior here, you have a lot of cards, but you only have 4 points of mana. And that's the thing about the Zoo. It's putting you on a spot. Like, you won't have enough mana to be able to play everything you want. And this board is pretty strong right now.
People are thinking that I'm wrong about this. I might be wrong. I'm not fully awake, but I don't believe I'm wrong. I think he could have done that play and had the 2/1 stay alive. Well, the Death's Bite, pretty good stuff here.
Yeah, Death's Bite is a great card to counter the board. Oh, a Sea Giant. But that's weird.
I don't like that.
I would like to play Dark Iron Dwarf and develop the board a bit more.
Nah, I think what he could have done with 3 mana is just power overwhelm the Golem and then silence it so it's fully healed. It doesn't die to the...
Okay, that was a possible play, but...
Okay.
Well, that Sea Giant, once he play for now.
So now, it's better they didn't do that, because I think you need the power bomb and the silence here.
Yeah.
And that doesn't leave you with much else. Undertaker and then 2 mana, so you just, I guess you tap first and see what you draw.
Undertaker doesn't have any follow-up with the deferral minions, so it's just a 1/2. So do you like silence the Belcher, Power Overwhelming, kill it? And how much mana is this? 3? He's like missing 1 mana from... Are you looking at the chat?
You need 1 more damage from it to be able to fully clear the board. Crip is an idiot. Well, the ghoul dying gets the Acolyte to 2 health, and it gets the egg to 1 health. So when the egg attacks the Acolyte, it's a 2-1 versus a 1-2. And I think we can set up some equations to figure that one out.
I guess we can figure it out after the game.
Yeah, I'll have to plug it into my scientific calculator.
Yeah, just check the VOD and analyze it.
So it is the tap first. I think just Power Overwhelm silence here. Go for it. Yep.
But do you really play the trading game? I guess you do.
Yep. Oh, Soulfire. What? What?
Well, losing Black Knight is I guess, okay.
What? What? What?
Would you just use Power Overwhelming here?
Yeah.
I think Power Overwhelming was better as well. He's thinking about it, and maybe he thinks like this was a mistake. It seems like he's just trying to cast his Power Overwhelming now. Yeah.
Oh man, Noxious not doing so well this first game.
Well, I was talking to him before the match, and he seemed tired.
Maple Bros? Maple Bros?
So being Kitkatz here, what do you play? You just play Sylvanas to send a message?
I don't know. I don't know if you can lose right now.
Yeah, this kind of looks pretty good.
I don't think Kitkatz can lose this game at this point.
Noxious kind of looks pretty bad. Even if he plays Dark Iron and kills the ghoul, then Kitkatz has so much stuff. Answers, combo. It's just a matter of getting to Alex Strazagram and that's it. And Zoo has no pressure here.
I think you just Dark Iron and Flame Imp.
Yeah.
Dark Iron and Flame Imp.
Dark Iron Flame Imp is the only sensible thing.
Oh my god.
I hope
is he not doing that?
I hope he's not thinking about Power Overwhelming now.
Oh yeah, Kitkatz is Canadian too. They're both Maple Bros. Why does it show the US flag?
Oh, that's the Maple Bros. Wait, what?
I don't know, man.
That was weird. Why not play Dark Iron to just develop the board?
Yeah.
Is he afraid of execute?
I mean, even if you get execute, your board is still better than this.
Yeah,
right?
I know. It's like
even in the worst case, you still come out better.
And you want to bait out execute anyway, because you have the Sea Giant in hand. So wait, is like Maple Bros versus Maple Bros?
Yeah, with Maple Bro casting.
Okay, I was a bit slow on that. Yeah, being Kitkatz, you can do anything you want. The tricky part is the ghoul will actually trigger first before the spiders show up. Oh, but now it doesn't matter.
Yeah, he had the silence. He had a lot of things. He didn't even need to use the ghoul.
So Crip, what would be the weirdest play now?
Doomguard face.
I guess. Wait, life tap first. Then Doomguard face. Yeah, he can't even deal with his fortune. I mean, wait, he just wants to play the Doomguard.
Do you know what would be a good card right now? Soulfire.
Oh yeah, Soulfire.
Do you know what would have been a good card last turn? Black Knight.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Why are you throwing away this game, Noxious?
Oh my
god, he went for Doomguard face. I guess after casting for so long, you crave like you're getting inside the mind of a player.
Yeah. This is hard to watch.
Yeah, this is something Zoo just wants to avoid. No pressure at all. No cards. Reactive cards. He only has the buffs, but no board.
This game is beyond over. Wait.
It's like Kitkatz. When Kitkatz wins this, he will win it so hard, and Noxious will lose like 2-0 at the same time. What is going on in here? Dancing minions. How was he able to like return? Okay. Did he spend mana? Oh, he bugged.
I guess I have to replay the game.
Oh yeah, that was.
Because like when he plays the Undertaker, it would instantly win him the game. Oh, there it is.
Okay, Undertaker's back to hand. But this is weird.
Ah, it's fine.
Okay, fortunately it fixed itself, but that was scary for a moment. Undertaker just flying back. Yeah, I can see it.
Okay then.
Well, that was a sad loss because originally Zeus actually fighter, like do whatever you want with me.
Yeah. But we are gonna see Paladin come out from Noxious now, and Paladin does do quite well against Warrior. I think it does especially well against the Warrior. It doesn't have as many big threats.
It's decent matchup.
Which is Kitkatz Warrior right now, like the double ghoul. I mean, he didn't sacrifice much in terms of the early game stuff. He's got double ghoul. He's got at least one acolyte, at least one cruel task. He's got the fiery war axis. He's got the death spite.
His early game looks pretty solid.
I think he's got one big threat less than a normal control warrior.
Maybe not his Sarah.
I mean, with that hand, I don't know.
Well, he is not running his Sarah.
Yeah.
If he's running ghouls and stuff.
Yeah.
But as you can see, like there's a lot of threats in his head.
Yeah. That's just about all of them.
The problem is he doesn't have anything for the mid turns.
I think the axe and maybe the ghoul shield slam in there. I think that can work.
Well, he still wants to draw something like Lothab or Belchers or whatever. But here the Paladin. Well, if you have a lot of cards, you can make misplays.
2 silver on the ghoul is fine. The edge that Paladin has on Warrior is that the little dude's just really hard to deal with.
Yeah.
Like as the game stretches out. But the problem he's facing is that he's running into double ghoul, double death spite. Fortunately, one is down, but still, that may not be enough.
Well, one ghoul out is actually pretty good for him, so now he can start spamming dudes. Do you go aggro here even?
No.
Yeah,
No,
I guess
way.
you don't. I guess you don't. So being Paladin, how do you win this game? How do you like? You just
You wait, you dude.
you just do it. Okay.
Dude, yeah. Dude.
But
More dude.
don't you think like with this hand,
Dude.
aggressive
Nope,
route
dude.
will be better?
Dude.
You just love the dudes, don't you?
There you go. See? He's playing correctly now.
So he knows how to play this matchup. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, Warrior has all the threats he has in his deck, so I guess it's looking good.
Yeah.
On the other hand, Paladin also has the threats. Like he has the Black Knight, he has Tyrion. Like
Oh, he has Humility Kodo, so the first thing that's happening is Tempo Swing. Dude. Dude it. There we go. And turn 7, we're probably going to see something from the Warrior. Well, in general. In this case, we might not. So...
It's so weird, like he didn't have any
I think he
plays
just
there.
Armor Smith.
Yeah, Armor Smith is fine. But it's like I'm looking at this game and it's like so weird with only hero powers and not doing anything.
Here,
Now he has to make a play. He has 10 cards.
here you Lothab.
Do you Kodo? No, you just Lothab?
Yeah. You need the Kodo for the humility to deal with bigger threats. Because right now you don't have equal. Oh, you do have equality.
You have equality, yeah.
I still like the Lothab.
The Lothab is fine, yeah.
Yeah.
There's no point in using removal if you can just have a different play. Oh, maybe you just do it and pass. No, you have.
And you can't. You have 10 cards. You have to Lothab.
You have to play Lothab.
You have to Lothab. If you had 9 cards, you would dude. Oh, he does Wild Pyro. All right.
Maybe
I
he wants to
guess.
use Lothab for like endgame.
No, I think he wants to use equality off a dude.
I like the Lothab play. So do you think this game will actually go to fatigue?
If it does, the Paladin wins. You just played the same weapon. There we go. Sludge Belcherino.
Finally,
dude.
some pressure.
I have to say that Noxious play this game has been quite good, and even though it looks like he's playing nothing, these are tricky but correct plays. Some people need to understand that.
Well, those dudes are putting some pressure on board. So
Yeah, I mean, you're just so frustrated as Kitkatz. Like,
you can't even deal with this.
you can't. You like never clear this board unless you draw your death bites or your second ghoul.
But are you really concerned about it? You might play just...
You do get withered down. Like, you play a big creature here, it gets a quality, play another one, it gets humility Kodoed.
Well, if he plays Ysera, I guess he'll be fine if some removal is being used.
Actually, the big swing in the game is going to be Faceless Silence. So, if Noxious does something dumb, like not Dude, and play Tyrion, then he might actually lose. Because it's going to get Faceless,
And
Faceless
silence,
yeah.
Noxious is getting frustrated. Laughing right now. Well, those dudes are doing their job. So, aside from Ysera, what are the possible plays that Kitkatz can do? Just Ragnar's doesn't make any sense. Like from Ysera, he's baiting out removal, and he is getting at least one card.
I actually like Lothab. If you have a full board, you just Lothab against nothing. Why not?
But he doesn't have Lothab.
He wants Awaken here.
Yeah, Awaken.
Drake is not bad.
Well, now you have to remove this Ysera.
I think you don't equality. I think you Humility Kodo here.
Yeah, Humility Kato is the best.
One, because you get a bigger, you get something on the board, and the equality is important because you protect your Sledge Belcher.
Well, you don't want to get equality because of the Axe and Belcher, so
Yeah,
that's pretty obvious.
that's what I mean. No, you don't want equality here. Certainly not. This is easy Kodo play.
Does he play around Brawl? Maybe he's
It
afraid
doesn't
that...
matter. You never play around Brawl as Paladin.
Yeah, I know. It's weird.
Well,
But he
we-
might be thinking about it.
We don't even know if Brawl's in there. Oh, please don't equality.
Oh, if he equally,
Oh, no.
he's certainly playing around Brawl.
Okay.
You see, like he opted for a
Alright.
Devral minion, so he feels like. But this is so weird. Like if Brawl hits you, doesn't even matter here.
I don't like that.
Yeah, there is no Brawl anyway. So now Kitkatz. Kitkatz still in a weird spot with like no possible clear. It's
I don't
incredible how much pressure those dudes actually do.
Yeah, I told you. They're very good.
Yeah.
It's the same way you beat the Slow Priest. Like Paladin just crushes Slow Priest decks.
With
'Cause-
just dudes.
Yeah, you have to like Holy Nova like 4 1/1s.
Yeah, that's a waste.
Yeah.
Oh, this is a nice top deck here.
Um,
How do you follow up? Like,
hold on. You may choose not to do this.
will there be a point like using humility here? By the way, if you play Lothab, just like maybe not this turn, but if you play Lothab, they can still play Brawl, still beat their mana.
Yeah.
But I think like, oh, he's going for his. Okay, that's not bad. Why would you
Dude
attack into
face.
the
Yeah,
1/6?
dude face.
Yeah, go face here.
Oh,
Weird.
Awaken?
Nightmare.
Okay. Well, I don't think that was the best play, but that wasn't like bad. Getting a Ysera and protecting it is always a very good play. I just like he doesn't have a Kodo combo, but he does have the Nightmare combo with Big Game, which is pretty good.
Yeah.
You can Nightmare their creature and Big Game.
And
it.
then big emit.
Yeah.
Still, Ysera is pretty important in this match because you get the extra cards and which are outside of your deck. So in the Fatigue War, you still have some cards in your hand. Are you forced to silence Ysera here? Like faceless and silence? You might be forced to do it.
Yeah.
Those extra cards are just too good.
Yeah, but now you do get Nightmare Big Game comboed.
It's hard to play around Nightmare big game combo.
Yeah.
I think that most of the people
I think
assume
as
that there's...
Noxious you're happy with that, because like who runs double faceless? You just Tyrion a turn or two later, and you get a huge game swing.
Also, the silence is out, and most of the decks are running only one silence. A Laughing Sister is...
Oh my!
Wait
Can you do
a
it?
minute.
Can you do Sylvanas Nightmare Big Game, and no, he's 1 damage short of that to steal the Sarah.
You can Pyromancer, and then you can steal Ysera.
But you can't big game because
Wait, how much?
Sylvanas Big Game Pyro.
5, 6, yeah,
is
that's
1
11 mana.
too
Oh
much.
my god, that's... You're right.
I think you save.
Do you go for 50-50 then?
No, I think you just save the Sylvanas. You can't give him another Dream Draw. I think you do Nightmare,
Nightmare
Big
Big
Game
Game.
combo. Yeah.
And
Lilith?
Lilith?
Yeah, he's okay, I guess.
This Nightmare is giving him so many options, but I guess he doesn't see them. Because it's not an obvious play. Like, you feel Nightmare is the buff that I use to, like, finish my opponent, not to use with Big Game and have those interesting plays that you're suggesting.
You can use Pyro in the play as well. You can do Pyro Nightmare Big Game. I don't know what just happened.
He is... I guess he's not killing Ysera.
He's going Greed Mode.
I don't think it's a green mode. He's actually not seeing the plays.
No, I think it's Greed Mode. I think he does see the play.
But Ysera will give Kitkatz another card.
Yeah, that's like the dream draws can be like game winning. That's why I don't like this play. It's just really greedy. Like that's all. Like it can work out if he gets a bad dream card, and he doesn't play another big creature, and he doesn't get like I don't know.
So you mean he sees the play of Sylvanas, Nightmare, Big Hunter?
So. I think so.
He wants to do... Okay, yeah, he was looking at Big Hunter there. So being Kitkatz, you probably don't expect Ysera being stolen here.
It's not... Ysera's not the problem. Ragnaros is the problem.
Do you YOLO Rag?
Yeah, I think so.
You do, yeah. You kill the 1/1 with Taskmaster, and then you just YOLO Rag.
Yep. And that screws up everything.
You're getting very good odds in here.
Yeah.
And just attack face with your own Ysera.
I think get some sound. I want to hear By Fire Be Purged.
Okay. In before he plays Grom, attacks into Ysera, kills it with his own Ysera. Oh my god, he's going for the combo play. What do you think about this? If he gets a dream.
Oh,
if he would get a dream, that would be so good.
I think the game is over. His Gromash Cruel Task Nightmare is 17.
Can he... Yeah, but he can play Tyrion. So the question is if he can play Tyrion and clear the board. Well, he can kill his Alex Raza for sure.
This is what I was talking about. Like, the dream cards just like destroy you.
Yeah, dream in the control versus control, especially being a warrior, would be so good. But right now, this Tyrion's the only play that saves him.
I think so.
Oh my god, he's going for the heal, and that will be it. That will be 19.
Yeah, the heal is not enough. He needs to draw humility from the heal.
It's like he has almost every card he has. Like, is he going for equality? He needs to trade this and play Tyrion.
You know what would be a good card right now? Equality. That'd be
Oh
pretty
yeah,
good.
that would be a pretty nice card.
Yeah. You know what also hasn't been played? Kodo. Yeah.
I totally agree with you. And this is it. Kitkatz will win this match versus Noxious. Noxious will be out of the tournament, and Kitkatz will hope that he is still in. But on the back of the Gromash.
Yep.
And a Laughing Sister.
Do we do BM Gromash?
With Nightmare? I like it. Yes, he's going for it. The overkill. That was
If I was Kitkatz, I think I would have played Gromash and enraged him with a shield slime.